Hello and welcome to Llandovery on the Heart of Wales line, and this episode of Tapos Trains and Stations. Llandovery station serves the market town of Llandovery, which lies on the River Towy in Carmarthenshire, southwest Wales, and is part of the Heart of Wales line that runs southwest from Craven Arms in Shropshire to Llanelli in southwest Wales. Llandovery is an unstaffed station with no ticket office or ticket purchasing facilities, meaning that passengers need to purchase a ticket either online or from the on-train staff. Whilst it retains its charming station building, this is no longer in use by the railway. After refurbishment in 2011, it was used as a pleasant cafe, but didn't survive the economic ravages of the COVID epidemic and has been out of use since then. Platform 1 serves southbound trains heading towards Llanelli and Swansea, whilst Platform 2 is used by trains heading north to Craven Arms and Shrewsbury. There are no waiting rooms, refreshment or toilet facilities available here, but there are simple shelters and seating available on both platforms. There are electronic departure and arrival screens on both platforms, but unfortunately no help points. There is a reasonably sized car park located adjacent to Platform 1, and, like several other stations on the line, Llandovery has an automated half-barrier level crossing at one end, in this case the northern one, next to the site of one of the long-gone signal boxes. All trains serving Llandovery are operated by Transport for Wales, who also manage the station. There are 4 trains a day northward to Shrewsbury from Monday to Saturday, and 5 southbound to Swansea, and 2 services each way on Sundays. Services are worked either by Class 150 or 153 diesel multiple units. Llandovery station was opened by the independent Vale of Towy Railway Company in 1858 and was the terminus of a branch line from Llandeilo, with a line connected with their Llanelli to Llandeilo line that had just been completed by the Llanelli Dock and Railway Company. The station was built with an attractive station building, a footbridge and a large water tank built to serve a number of water cranes situated around the station. It also had 2 London and North Western Railway signal boxes, Llandovery numbers 1 and 2. The Llandovery 1 signal box stood at the northern end of Llandovery station, north of the level crossing with the A40 road, whilst Llandovery number 2 stood at the southern end. Vale of Towy Railway was soon leased by the Llanelli Railway, which in turn soon became part of the Great Western Railway. In 1868, the London and North Western Railway Company's Central Wales Extension Railway arrived from the north to complete the through route between Craven Arms and Swansea. This gave the LNWR and GWR joint control over the Llandovery to Llandeilo section. Both railway companies had their own engine sheds. The GWR had a small one which closed in 1935, whilst the LNWR had a larger one built to house locomotives used for banking northbound trains as they climbed the 1 in 60 incline that led up to Sugarloaf Tunnel and was furnished with a large turntable. This shed closed in 1964. There were also coal sidings here that serviced a nearby gasworks, as well as sidings used for the transportation of cattle. In 1966, Llandovery No. 1 signal box was closed and replaced by a 2-lever ground frame. In the same year, Llandovery No. 1 signal box was downgraded to ground frame status and eventually closed 20 years later in 1986 when the level crossing was automated. This signal box was subsequently used in the construction of the station building at the Bromwyd Arms on the preserved Gwylly Railway. In 2011, the station buildings were refurbished and opened by the then Prince Charles some 19 years after they were closed. Whilst this station is normally served by Class 150 and 153 diesel multiple units, in this video we have a treat for you in the form of an additional double-headed Class 37 charter train, the Pathfinder Tours Heart of Wales Explorer. And now, the trains. Here we see the Transport for Wales Class 150 Sprinter 150-285 arriving with a 10:06 Shrewsbury to Swansea service. We'll watch it depart after the charter has been and gone. Next we have the star attraction, West Coast Railways Class 37s, 37676 Loch Rannoch and 37668 arriving with the Pathfinder Tours Heart of Wales Explorer charter. Well, that's it for this episode of Tadpoles, Trains and Stations at Llandovery. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more of these guides. Thanks for watching.